The developer of Schoolboy Runaway has published the first video from the second act of Schoolboy Runaway. The video shows the main character Andrew driving a car. The car control buttons are visible, as well as confirmation that the game will have a mod menu, similar to the one that exists in the first act of the game. It turns out that the keys to the car were found and it was successfully repaired, which will allow Andrew to move freely around the village. But the mystery of the new village still remains open. The character arrives at the legendary place of events associated with the first act of Schoolboy Runaway, where Galia and Gennady had previously escaped from their parents. However, there was no one at Andrew's house, although his parents had always been there before. Perhaps they were already looking for their son somewhere else. Music created by a neural network plays in the background, adding an atmosphere of sadness and love. Andrew stopped the car at the fence, screeching the brakes. Silence. Only the rustling of leaves and the distant singing of birds broke the silence. The house, illuminated by the last rays of the setting sun, looked empty, abandoned. The paint on the walls was peeling, the garden was overgrown with weeds, everything spoke of a long absence of the owners. Andrew got out of the car, his figure, stretched out by a long shadow, seemed even more lonely against the backdrop of the fading day. The car keys, a trophy won with such difficulty, gave him freedom of movement, but did not bring comfort. Where were they? Galia and Gennady, his parents, were always here. Their absence was more pressing than the feeling of complete uncertainty about what awaited him. Returning to the car, he started the engine, feeling a surge of strange energy. He turned on the headlights, illuminating the dark road. He moved further along it, deeper into the changed village, in search of answers. A secret was unfolding before him, a mystery connected not only with the disappearance of his parents, but with the very existence of this new world. Perhaps the answers were hidden among the new inhabitants of these houses? Or were his parents no longer in this village, and Andrei would have to continue his run, this time on a scale much larger than just running away from his home? His journey had just begun. And the road ahead of him was long and unpredictable. Before turning to the next intersection, Andrew glanced at the house once more, as if saying goodbye to the past, to something that would never be the same as he remembered. The question arises, who are the heroes going to show or tell about the incidents, parents or neighbors? Walking along the road, they notice new houses, which indicates changes in the location. In a frame from the future second act, you can see Andrew's perspective, moving along a village street at sunset. As I mentioned earlier, the interface shows car controls, implying free movement and an open world. The atmosphere is filled with notes of anxiety, the dark sky hints at a storm or possible danger. Considering the version of the game in the lower left corner of the screen, it is assumed that this is an early build of the game. Perhaps it is in the testing phase. Around the summer of 2025, you can expect the release of the second part of Schoolboy Runaway. Stay tuned on my channel. As soon as the release of the second act, I will start publishing walkthroughs, where all the endings, all the game secrets, all the character dialogues and much more will be shown.